Okay, let's add a fourth basic, and that is your cumbia basic. So we'll just quickly demonstrate that. It's going to look like this. From our starting position, we're going to cross in behind with the bent leg, rock forward, back to the home position. Now we're going to do the same thing, but crossing behind on the other leg. Cross back, rock, forward, cross back, rock, forward, repeat. Back, rock, and freeze. Let's do it to quick, quick, slow from your starting position. We're going to cross back for quick, rock quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Now let's go ahead and put that together with your forward and back basic. So you've already learned how to transition from the closed to the open over the course of a forward and back basic. So let's go ahead and do that. So it's going to look like this. I step forward, slide my hand, I step back, and then anchor from here. Let's go ahead and cross in behind with our bent leg, cross behind. You notice we're forced to let go of the far hand. We're going to rock back to the home position and ask for the other hand. Now cross back on the other leg. Cross back, rock, turn, cross back, rock, turn. Cross back and switch hands, cross back and switch hands. Good. Cross back and switch hands. Now in order to enter and exit, there's a slight adjustment that the fellas have to make. So when you're entering into your cumbia basic, yes, you're going to rotate by crossing back, but fellas, on the exit, on the second half, you're going to go straight back and pass over. One more time for the fellas. So fellas, cross back for 1, 2, 3, then go straight back, 5, 6, 7, and collect your partner. Ladies, you don't have to make any adjustments except for one. So in your first step, you're crossing behind, rock, turning, and on the second one, you're going to do just as you were doing by rotating back and middle. And if you've noticed, her middle was not exact with her feet together in the home position, but just staggered back. Let's repeat that, and then we'll tell you, ladies, why your feet are doing that at the end. So we cross back for 1, gentlemen. Rock back, switch hands. Ladies, cross back again. Men, straight back and pass over. Now, if we go back to our circular frame, how the gentlemen are trying to invade your space, ladies, that circle, and your job is to maintain it. Now, a good frame of reference for that is an elbow-hip connection. If your elbows start going behind your body, compromising your circle, you're not responding. Okay? So your job is to keep that, and in order to do that, your elbows will stay in front of your hips. Now, that's no different in our closed position and no different in our open position. Let's go ahead and try that again. We cross back for 1, then we exit. I'm starting to try to invade her space, and she needs to maintain it by keeping her elbow in front of her hips. All right, let's talk a little bit about your frame and connection. So we're going to draw back to the reference of that circular frame exercise, where Scarlett made a circle. I also have a circle. Now we recreated that, once again, in the closed position and the open position. Now in doing the cumbia basic, I'm still going to maintain that circular frame with my elbows just in front of and outside of my hips, and so will Scarlett. Now, Scarlett's just going to leave her hands there as a reference for you to see how much my circular frame is rotating as I cross in behind. So you can see there's about a good at least 1.5 foot push that is created from my right hand. So again, if I made it more robotic, took my steps out of the picture, by just simply rotating my circle, it will push or rotate hers. Now Scarlett, as a follow, her job is to maintain that circle. And she'll maintain it if we continue through cumbia. I just keep rotating my circle. So if your hands are in your periphery, that's a good sign. If they're not, you're going to look like this. Fellas, you can avoid this. I don't think any of the guys necessarily want to look like this. So try to not push the hands up. Try to not push the hand or push the hand. Just simply rotate your circle, and you'll lead your partner. We need to keep in mind that in our closed position and our open position, that we have 3 centers. So those 3 centers are the 2 outer centers, which is my partner's belly button and my belly button. Then the 3rd center is the common center. It's our handholds. So we want to make sure that common center or handholds is smack dab in between the 2 of us. So if we were to do a forward and back basic, you could see that the common center remains. If we do a side basic, you see that the common center remains. If we do a cumbia basic, that common center remains. Now, when we're aware of that, we're able to get the connection we're looking for, which is a pull connection. So let's go ahead and just take one step back from your common center. So both parties step back. You notice our hands stayed in the common center. It was the 2 outer centers going away from the common center that creates a pull. And the effect is a rubber band effect. And I like to make sound effects with that, which is boing, boing. So it's smooth and it's more elastic, okay? Now, if either one of us hogs the center, it's going to be very hard to dance with. If I do back breaks and my arms do not move, you can see I'm giving my poor partner whiplash, right? So ladies, don't you do that either. So both parties have to be nice and relaxed in the arms, posture engaged, let the arms lengthen, but keep some tone. Let's go ahead and just do one set of cumbia. Again, fellas, rotate back only once, and on the second one, straight back. So we cross back for a rotational boing. As I ask for the other hand and want to exit, I go straight back and create a linear boing. And that gives my partner an easier heads up that I'm coming towards her and exiting.